Yeah, look at that. You're just torn between yourself. You've done the work. You've done everything. You got your fucking degree here, y'all. You got everything you need for a whole new world, and you just sitting there scratching your head, scratching your ass, not wanting to take a chance. You want to happily ever after in love? Well, guess what? You got to be vulnerable and open yourself up to it. You got to open yourself up to opportunities. Okay, and it just ain't gonna show up. You do all this work. We do all this work to better ourselves, to learn ourselves, and to bring good in. And then a lot of people just stop right at the precipice of getting what the fuck they want. And that's when you end up regretting not doing something, right? You ever had one of them instances in your life where you wish you would have just fucking done it? You can't go back. Yeah, a lot of you've already got the ending planned out before it even fucking starts. If someone was to ask you out, you've already got the breakup and everything going on. You've already got it. You act like you know what the hell's going to happen, how they're going to treat you, what's going to go on, and how it's going to end. Okay, you're too smart for your own damn good, Gemini. Sit your ass down a minute. You're too smart for your own good. You don't do that work to keep it to yourself. You do that work so you can spread it out there into the world. Because that's what you're meant to do. Spread love and happiness. And yes, with another person, it's possible. It's the lover, not the love, y'all. That old Tiffany song, look it up. It's the lover, not the love. Empress in reverse. Okay, see, this is how y'all are acting. You're the empress, but now you're shying away. This is like you go buy that freaking $5,000 evening gown to go out on the town and you're celebrating yourself. Your hair's done, your makeup's done, you look fucking amazing, but you're hiding in the fucking bathroom, too afraid to go out and show yourself off. Now, what is the fucking point? You want to be seen? Get out there and be seen. Sit in your fucking crown, or sit in your throne and wear your crown. You're an empress and you're hiding it. You're afraid of who you are. And it is going to be difficult going out there, coming from where you're coming from, to maybe start dating again. I know a lot of you have been celibate, right? So you're out there and you don't know how you're going to navigate it. Maybe it's been a while since you've been on a date. So that right there in and of itself causes you a little bit of tension, causes you a little bit of fear, right? Social anxiety. For a lot of people, social anxiety is going to be a thing now where everyone is so removed. People aren't used to being around each other. There's a reason why they use that as punishment, you guys. People have to interact with people. You have to have human interaction, guys. That's Lifeline going overhead. We got 44 here. Remember I said I seen 22 at the beginning? You're going to meet your perfect person. There is a perfect person out there, but you got to be able to freaking meet them. It's the lover, not the love. You're still holding on to that little bit of heartbreak, whether you realize it or not. Some of you, that's what that agitation of your energy is. It's spirit trying to get you out of that. A lot of you are going to be walking into a perfect opportunity to meet somebody, but you're going to fuck it up because before you even say yes or no, you done got the beginning, the middle, and the end of the situation already figured out, and you've already put it to rest. Because your guard's up too much. You're too smart. You need to just stop. You're going to piss away your blessing. Clarify this Ace of Cups in the Sun card. Damn it, Geminis, now y'all got me preaching and shit. What the hell's going on here? You're so close to getting what you want, and you're just going to piss it away. I'm trying to watch my language, y'all, but Geminis, now damn it. Queen of Pentacles. Finding a perfect match, finding a perfect partner. Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. This isn't going to be everybody's reading, right? Some people, they're not ready to come in. They still got some work to do. Some of y'all know what the fuck to do. You done got your PhD. Hell, some of y'all started a fucking another course just for shits and giggles because you don't want to get out there and put what you've learned to the test. You're like a professional student. You just want to keep, oh, no, I just got more lessons. No, I got more lessons to learn. You're ready to get out there. It's time for you to start sharing your love. It is time. Because you're going to shed light on a lot of this and bring healing to the world. That's what you're meant to do. You're going to free the people who are stuck and trapped. You're going to teach people how to move away from situations. You're going to take your shitty situation that you grew from, the knowledge that you learned, to help others move away. Some of you are going to be in positions to literally help people get out of situations, to move away, because that is what you were sent down here to do. You're loving, healing energy. This is like Mother Earth type energy. This is motherly love. This is love for everybody. It's the lover, not the love, y'all. We need people that can come down and see through the darkness and heal people. Those that know can help those get out and go to a safer place. Some of y'all, that's what you're going to do in your life. And you can do this without even realizing you do it. You're doing it by example. You're leading from a pure heart. You're leading with pure love. There are so many people that's ready. Damn it, Geminis. There are so many people that are in need of the love and kindness that you have to give to help them get out of this. But you're not doing anything. You're too smart for your own damn good, Gemini. You're here to teach people how to heal, that there are better choices, that you can be happily in love, that you can be happy single, that you can survive. It's the lover, not the love. People can choose to be in this beautiful energy, the star with the 9 of Pentacles, healing, beautiful, abundant on their own, giving love to people, working in conjunction with people. Yes, this could be a love situation. This could just be partnerships that you have, friendships that you have, new opportunities, children. You could be helping children, or you can stay in this energy. You're meant to free people from their mental boundaries, their mental restrictions, all through your love. You know, the best healers are the ones that do it without trying. It's just natural, right? It's just being able to say the Geminis. It's just being able to say the right words and do the right thing at the right time, to just give that nice little motherly nudge. But what are you doing, Gemini? You up here in your head, I don't know. Get out of your head. You're too smart for your own fucking good, Gemini. You're too smart for your own good. You've created your own mental prison because you can't get out of your head. Now it's like you're just, everything's got to be by the textbook. You got all this knowledge, but you haven't put it into practical use. For some of you, there's going to be a tower moment to get you off your ass, to get you out there to meet your emperor. You showed up, Gemini, Empress in reverse, because you're still holding yourself back. There is a divine counterpart that's going to come in and bring balance and harmony. It's the lover, not the love, Gemini. There are things you don't see. Don't get fixated on the negative. You can't stay in that energy. You know, what you need to know to move forward and do what you need to do. Okay, you know it. You can't learn anymore. Right now, you're just fucking wasting space in a classroom, okay? And you're wasting your money because you already know what you need to know. You need to put it into practical use. There is someone that's going to stick around and love. And yes, love that crazy ass Gemini mind of yours. Your perfect counterpart. But you're not going to meet him if you don't get out there. Some of y'all are meeting someone that's been manifesting someone just like you. Some of y'all, this could be someone in the same career field, someone in the same mindset as you. If it's not the same career field, maybe you have the same goals to help the world, to help bring balance to situations, into people's lives, in whatever way you do it, because that can be done in so many different ways. It's getting out there and sharing your love, sharing your gifts. And a lot of you, that gift is just your natural brightness, the happiness you bring to a situation, the ability to alleviate all that sword energy. Geminis, we're the master communicators. We're all about the mental. We're all about the processes. But you can get too caught up in that. Sometimes you got to just lead with your heart, knowing you're going to be safe. Damn it, Geminis, y'all about made me cry twice. I feel like I was preaching at you, but you know what? You know too much. You know too much. That's what's holding you up. You can't see the beginning, the middle, and the end if you don't even go on a first fucking date. Geminis, I love y'all. I feel like your dad bitching you out. Okay, I do. I'm sorry for that, Geminis, but it's from a place of love. You know too much. You're too smart for your own damn good here. Okay. You've been manifesting this. That's the thing. You've been manifesting. And now that you're going to get it, you're right there. So many of you are so right there on the point of getting it. And you're just going to fucking walk away from it. Think, Geminis, you're too smart for your own damn good. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Now, Geminis, you know it's because I love you. You know it's because I love you. But sometimes you can be too smart for your own damn good, okay? You got to lead from the heart. This is more about the heart instead of the head, okay? You just got to feel your way. Peace, love, and light.
Everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I don't know why this is looking a little dark today. Hold on. Here we go. All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Did we just get a new member here today? Julia Winham. Welcome to becoming a magician, my love. Okay, I'm going to be writing your name down on my handy dandy notebook. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today here live. I have a very important message. Either you're watching this now with me on live or you're watching it pre-recorded later. Does not matter, okay? It's a very important message about some type of transformation that you've endured. The universe is profoundly proud of you. Thank you, Julia. Welcome to becoming a magician, love. Okay, so today's message we have here. Before we get started, guys, you know the rules. Go get your teas, go get your waters, okay? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, okay? Let's get into this message. Hi, everybody. Welcome, guys. Happy holidays. Hey, they're like, hey, what up? Yay, you guys caught my live. All right, so this is beautiful. I was just shuffling this, and this was like, I had already gotten the download with another Oracle card, but all the cards are saying the same thing pretty much, guys. You could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart here. And it's like very, very, very strong Scorpio energy I'm getting. But yeah, let's see what up. I'm drinking such a delicious tea. It's aloe vera tea. Okay. So the message today is you are going to some type of transformation here. There's been some sort of ending in your life. So you've ended something, whether this was a love connection, a belief, a job, a career. Okay. You walked away from something, okay, that was no longer serving you. Okay. There was a very bad ending. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Pisces watching as well. You could be an Aries, Emperor. Okay. I'm getting like you're about to release all these old beliefs, foundations that you built, because you're starting 2022. Someone here, whoever this message is for, you want to start and have a better life here. Okay. You don't want to be that person that you were. You don't want nobody to take advantage of you, to use you, okay, to belittle you. This is the kind of energy I'm getting here. Okay. So that energy is not going to be around you right now. Hold on.
In December 2008, legendary investor Whitney Tilson explained to 60 Minutes anchor Scott Pelley that there would be a second wave of the U.S. mortgage crisis, but nevertheless, the stock market would soar. Soon after, stocks started the biggest bull market run in U.S. history. Then, in March 2015, Tilson appeared again on 60 Minutes, this time with Anderson Cooper, and revealed a huge scandal at one of America's largest home improvement companies, Lumber Liquidators. Soon after, the company's stock price fell nearly 80%. And that brings us to today. Whitney Tilson, one of the most famous former hedge fund managers in America, who's appeared twice on national television to explain major financial news stories, is stepping forward again. But this time, he's not waiting for 60 Minutes. Instead, he's revealing the full story here first. Tilson has met with President Clinton and Obama, attended Warren Buffett's last 21 Berkshire Hathaway meetings, and spoken at the country's most prestigious business schools such as Harvard, Columbia, and Wharton. And today, he's going public with details on what he calls the biggest economic and financial story in America that almost no one is talking about. Tilson says the recent convergence of two incredible new technologies will soon dramatically change the value of homes and real estate all over the country. Put it just $6,000 a year back into most U.S. families' bank accounts. Force the radical overhaul of the tax code in almost every city and small town in America. Transform the energy business, the insurance industry, and parts of the healthcare industry. All while saving millions of lives and making early investors a potential fortune. Why should you pay attention to Whitney Tilson's latest big prediction? For one simple reason. He has one of the best track records in America when it comes to pinpointing the most profitable stock market moves. Consider, he called the exact day Bitcoin would peak in value and the exact hour marijuana stocks would start their big collapse. More recently, just after the stock market bottomed during the coronavirus crisis, Tilson said, "This is the absolute best time to be an investor in more than a decade." He was exactly right. Stocks had the best quarter in more than 20 years. There's probably not another financial analyst in the world who can make these claims. Tilson has also accurately predicted the decline of 88 different stocks, including 3 bankruptcies. He even helped oust the CEO of America's most famous rental car company, which filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. And along the way, Tilson also purchased for his clients many of the most valuable stocks in recent history, long before they were household names, including Netflix when it was $7.78 a share, Apple at $1.42 per share, and Amazon at $48 a share. This is why CNBC once nicknamed Whitney Tilson the Prophet, and why it's critical for you to take a few minutes to hear about the huge new trend Tilson has identified. Today, the convergence of 2 brand new technologies have hit a tipping point, and as a result, a new technological development has started to roll out in California, Arizona, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Texas, Florida, and Washington, D.C. And despite the coronavirus, this has sent the investment world into a recent frenzy. In late June, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, spent $1.2 billion to acquire key components of these technologies. Bezos knows this breakthrough will transform not only his business, but also your life. Stock market investors have finally started to catch on, too. An Ohio company working on this technology has just soared an incredible 500% in the past month and a half. A California company, considered the leader in this space, is up more than 260% since the start of the year. And a Phoenix company working on this breakthrough recently shot up 104% in a single day. But it's not just the investment gains that are so remarkable. As you'll see, the spread of this technology across America is going to change everything. From the way you eat, shop, work, and travel, to the value of our homes and where you live. It will radically alter the price you pay for everything from airline and train tickets to a tank of gas, and even household goods. Unfortunately, however, says Tilson, there's a downside to this story too. The convergence of these 2 radical new technologies is also going to cause a lot of people to lose money. Dozens of well-known businesses are likely to go bankrupt. But the truth is, Tilson believes the positive effects of this radical development far outweigh the negatives. And that's why, He's going public with the full story today. He says, this is not something that might happen. It's inevitable, 100% guaranteed to take place. In fact, it's already underway in multiple cities, including Phoenix, Boston, and San Jose. The only question is, when will it hit your hometown? Today, Whitney Tilson will explain everything you need to know, including the full details on his single favorite investment in this space. You'll learn the stock name, the ticker symbol, and the recommended buy up to price of an incredibly profitable company, which is head and shoulders above all others in this technology race. Again, you'll get the name and stock symbol of this investment totally free of charge right here in this presentation. All you have to do is stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Whitney Tilson, and today I want to tell you about the biggest financial story in America, which is not getting nearly enough attention in the mainstream press. Despite the coronavirus pandemic and all the news coverage you see on other hot technological breakthroughs, such as 5G and robotics, artificial intelligence and virtual reality, blockchain and quantum computers, most people are completely missing out on the big investment story. As you'll see, we are at a seminal moment in American history. An enormous sea change is coming to our society, and an investing frenzy has just begun. We are seeing gains as big as 100% in a single day and 500% or more in less than 2 months. The thing is, this investing frenzy is just getting started, so it's critical for you to understand what's taking place right now. Earlier this year, I spent all day visiting the major producers and suppliers of the key components behind this technology at the most important tech conference in the world, the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. And despite everything that's happened in the crazy year that's been 2020, I'm now more convinced than ever that almost everyone is going to be stunned by how quickly this new development will advance and roll out across America. I've already reached out to CNBC to get this story on a major television network, but just as I've done in the past, I'm not going to wait for them to make it public. So I'm sharing everything I've uncovered here first. Today, you can be among the first to hear about the biggest technological change in America we've seen in many, many years. And I'll even reveal, totally free of charge, my favorite stock market investment to take advantage of the situation. You don't have to give me your email address, your credit card, or anything like that. Just stay tuned. A year from now, this story will be all over the news. But today, hardly anyone is taking it seriously. Let's get started. What most people don't understand about technology is that the really big disruptions, the ones that make people rich and change our lives, are almost never the result of a single invention. Instead, it's the convergence of several new technologies and often a new business model too. Take personal computers, for example. They were introduced in 1977 when the Apple II, the Commodore PET, and Radio Shack's TRS-80 all made their debut. It was the advent of the hard drive by IBM, integrated circuits, integrated computer systems, and other important breakthroughs which made it all possible. PCs changed our world and created fortunes. Intuit software let people do their own taxes, and the company's share price soared 1,900%. Cisco built hardware and software, and its stock went up by more than 3,000%. And Western Digital perfected PC hard drives. Shares went up more than 1,900% over the long term. The internet, which went live in 1991, was also a combination of multiple breakthroughs. The Department of Defense's ArapNet technology first linked 4 computers together in 1969, and the advent of breakthroughs such as packet switching, transmission control protocol, and hypertext markup language made the internet a reality. And again, it made investors wealthy. Amazon is up more than 228,000% since the early days. eBay shares are up almost 12,000% since going public. Priceline, now called Booking, is up 33,000% over the long term. The same thing happened a few years ago with smartphones. Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone with a call to a nearby Starbucks in 2007. And it was all possible because of the convergence of technologies like high-speed modems, seamless roaming, GPS, digital imaging, touch screens, which IBM first put in a phone in 1992, and many more. And yet again, people got rich. Apple shares are up more than 2,500% since the iPhone debuted in 2007. Cell phone chipmaker Broadcom has seen its share price soar 2,500% over 15 years. And Lam Research, which makes the semiconductor processing equipment, is up more than 2,500% in roughly the last decade. Today, the same thing is about to happen again. A slew of new technologies are leading us to a new development, a transformation called TaaS. In a decade or less, it will be hard to imagine how we survived before this transformation took place. Just as today, it's hard to imagine how we functioned before smartphones. And it's all going to happen much, much faster than almost anyone thinks. Let me show you what is rapidly unfolding, how it's going to make some people a fortune over the next few years and bankrupt others, while transforming our lives in ways that are almost unimaginable right now. Remember, I'm also going to give you, totally free of charge, my #1 favorite way to invest in this technological breakthrough today. I'll reveal the stock name and ticker symbol in just a few minutes. I did something very similar not long ago. Back in 2002, I saw the convergence of the internet, faster data transmission, and a new business model, on-demand streaming TV and movie services, in a company I'm sure you're familiar with, Netflix. I was extremely skeptical of this new model at first, but wanted to learn more. So I flew to California and had lunch with Reed Hastings, Netflix's founder and CEO. After learning more, I became a huge believer, and when the stock got cheap enough, I loaded up on shares in my hedge funds and went on CNBC telling everyone how Netflix was a screaming buy.
But since
A year later, the stock was up
sixfold. Before I went on noon, I didn't like how I looked. I couldn't even see my feet. I used diet programs in the past that required you to use their food. The problem is, once you stop using their food, you gain the weight back. What was holding me back?
It all came so easy, all the loving you gave me, the feelings we shared. And I still can remember how you touched me so tender. It told me you cared. We had a once in a lifetime, but I just couldn't see it until it was gone. A second once in a lifetime, maybe too much to ask, but I swear from now on, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. Now I'm seeing clearly how I still need you near me. I still love you so. There's something between us that won't ever leave us. There's no letting go. We had a once in a lifetime, but I just didn't know it till my life fell apart. A second once in a lifetime isn't too much to ask, 'cause I swear from the heart, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. Never end. The best of romances deserve second chances. I'll get to you somehow, 'cause I promise now, if ever you're in my again. This time I'll love you much better. Yeah, baby, you're in my arms again. This time I'll hold you forever. This time we'll never end. Yeah, baby, you're in my arms again. This time I'll love you much better. Yeah, baby, you're in my arms again. This time I'll hold you forever. This time we'll never end. Yeah, baby, you're in my arms again. This time I'll love you much better. Yeah, baby, you're in my arms again. This time I'll hold.
We should file a claim.
Just did.
So Avian is definitely introvert, but he's very passionate and very loving. He'll always have
Remember when we held on in the rain, the nights we almost lost it. Once again, we can take the night into tomorrow, living on feelings. Touching you, I feel it all again. Didn't we almost have it all? When love was all we had worth giving, the ride with you was worth the fall, my friend. Loving you makes life worth living. Didn't we almost have it all? The nights we held until the morning. You know you'll never love that way again. Didn't we almost have it all? The way you used to touch me felt so fine. Kept our hearts together. Down the line, a moment in the soul can last forever. Comfort and keep us. Help me bring the feeling back again. Didn't we almost have it all? When love was all we had worth giving, the ride with you was worth the fall, my friend. Loving you makes life worth living. Didn't we almost have it all? The nights we had until the morning. You know you'll never
Son, we're grabbing burgers for dinner if you're interested.
I'm vegan, Walter.
You had bacon for breakfast.
Okay, Mr. Perfect.
Want to really be a rebel? Get off your parents' car insurance.
Here's what $5 a month with Lemonade covers. Protect a lot for not.
There's something that I want to say, but words sometimes get in the way. I just want to show my feelings for you. There's nothing that I'd rather do than spend every moment with you. I guess you should know I feel so. You are my lady. You're everything I need to know. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. There's no way that I can resist your precious kiss. Girl, you've got me so hypnotized. Just say that you stay with me. You stay, 'cause our love was meant to be. I promise to love you more each day. You are my lady, my love. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. You are my lady, yeah. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for. I love you. Shine, 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 shine. Let's make it last on to the end of time.
You know, Annalie,
What's that, James?
I was just thinking the holidays can be a challenge.
Yeah, especially for any.
And summer love is beautiful, but it's not enough to satisfy emotions that are shared between us. Oh, winter love is cozy, but I need so much more. It just intensifies my wants to have a love that endures. Oh. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. And no matter what the season is, I still love you. With all my heart, and I wanna be with you wherever you are. I wanna think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right, yeah. And autumn love is special at this time of the year. But when the leaves are gone, does that love disappear? I never underestimate the new love of spring. But I'm glad to say in my heart, I know my love lasting. Whoa. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. And no matter what the season is, I still love you. With all my heart, and I wanna be with you wherever you are. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I think of you. It don't matter what the season is, I still love you. With all my heart, and I wanna be with you wherever, wherever you are. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. All I wanna do, I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right. Thank you. Only you. I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day
Napoleon was born to conquer, but watching Prime Video, he realised his true calling.
Tout le monde peut me voir derrière? Ok, je me lève.
Prime changed everything.
Are you ready for the time of your life? It's time to stand up and fight. It's alright. It's alright. And we will take good care of away to the motherland. One by one we gonna stand up for pride, one that can't be denied. Stand up, stand up, stand up. From the highest mountain and valley low, we'll join together with hearts of gold. Now the children of the world can see there's a better way for us to be. The place where mankind was born is so neglected and torn apart. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? We'll be living in a world of peace, in a day when everyone is free. We are young and love. Won't you let your love from your heart? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? Every woman, every man, join the caravan. Stand up, stand up, everybody take a stand. Join the caravan.